Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Brain21, but you call me Brian Rodriguez if you want. So, recently I haven't been uploading around, it's been around 4 days. I checked my channel. I haven't been uploading 4 days, but at least a lot of people are still subscribing to the channel, which I'm very proud of. I think it's like around 143 by the time I'm recording this. So it's 143 right now. And I just want to thank all of you. But no, right now, what we're doing right now is that, the reason I haven't been uploading is because I've been, busy with school. As you know, I am still in school. I'm in high school right now. I'm a senior. I still, it's my last year, which I'm proud and shit. But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. I wanted to show you the settings for Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Shout out to, I forgot the dude's name. Which shout out to you, by the way, because you were asking me, you were having trouble, with, your game is lagging and shit. Don't follow these settings, all right? Don't follow these settings if you have a low-end device. If you have a high-end device, follow these settings. If you have like a Samsung Galaxy S22, S22 Plus, or Ultra, whatever, any phone that is a high-end device, like a Snapdragon Gen 1, 8 Gen 1, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, then follow these settings. So, anyways, these are the settings. So, system settings is all default. Nothing really, fancy or whatever. Nothing really improved. I just put the EE cycle rate to underlonging 100%. That shit is normal. Same with the EE cycle skip. That's normal as well. I see a lot of people with low end devices. They put this up to 50%, and then after that they put the EE cycle skip to maximum underclock. So if you want to do that and try that and do that, and if you have, I think you can put multi-threaded VU1 as well if you want. If you want to how it improves your game a little bit, but for this I use instant VU1, and this is all the settings. Warn about unsafe settings, yes, whatever. That's it. Graphic settings, this is very important. Now, do not follow these settings. For the upscale multiplier, do not follow these settings. Now, there's a new update for Ethras X2. If you want to upload this on the Play Store, by the time I'm recording this, they did have the new upscale multiplier. If you want to check out, like 0.5 times native, or even 0.75 times native, and one time, of course, but that's normal. And they have the new ones like 1.25 times native and 1.5 times native as well, and 1.75 times native as well. But I'm using 2 times. Now, if you do want to use 2 times, I recommend having a better phone, because I think Budokai Tenkaichi 3 can run up to, 2 times for me. Usually, if you see the gameplay, it usually lags. That's because my game overheats. Now, it overheats for no reason. I think people say it's because of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, because it's using too much, that power of the, the chip or whatever. So yeah, I do recommend leaving this at 1. But hey, if you do want to try all these other settings, try it out. It's, I do not recommend putting this shit up to 8. They even put up to 8 times. I believe 8 times resolution is 4K, which that wouldn't work for your phone, by the way. So, yes, I do recommend leaving it at that. Don't put it up to, very high, because if you have a low-end device, do not put up to high. I do not recommend doing that. This is all, default aspect ratio. It's whatever. It doesn't, I don't think people say it does, improve a lot of your gameplay. That's what I hear. But if you want to change it to widescreen, that's cool. If you have it on auto standard, really doesn't matter. I mean, I usually play with stretch and widescreen because both are my favorite. I don't know why. FMV aspect ratio, just put off, use normal aspect ratio. Really doesn't matter. And this is the threaded presentation. This is all just settings, really, that really don't care. Default. Audio settings, of course, is the let's see. Well, nothing really is, anything good about here. It's just literally all normal. Memory card, no. Game fixes, I just put negative divided fix, multiply fix, FPU multiply fix, even I bit fix. That's all I put. For game fixes, I just use those three. If you do want to use skip MPEG, that means like skipping the opening, like during games. Like every time when you for Dragon Ball, you hear the opening for it, it will skip. It will go direct to the game. So if you want to put that, you can. It really doesn't matter. That's what it's for. Now, advanced settings is nothing really. I think actually there is. This is just all normal. But once you get up to here, if you have software rendering threats to 3 or 2, you can leave it up. Put it to up to 3. Because just why not? I normally disable GPU palette conversion because I usually don't use it. Conversion, whatever. Conversion. I usually disable it or activate it. I don't know why. Because usually it said there might be improvement to the game, and probably I just usually disable it because why not? But it's active. If you want to activate it, you can. It really doesn't matter for me. But you guys can do it whatever you want. It's you guys. Oh, so what am I doing? Now here comes the part right here. The advanced display. I put mostly these settings. Integer scaling disable. Billionaire upscaling up to. Well, I leave it up to here if you want to do that, or you can. It's pretty much on. By the way, screen offset is off. Show overscan is off. Anti-blur is on. Disable interlace offset is off. Skip presetting duplicate frames is on. Snake to host refresh rate is on. So really it doesn't really matter. This is all the settings, by the way. There's nothing pretty much new. I just don't do anything with settings except change the GPU palette conversion to on or off, because usually they say, oh, your game might improve a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Usually if I have it on, yes, it might improve a little bit, but to me it's still the same. But I can change up the upscale multiplier. Why did I say multiplayer? Oh my bro. God. I just put this up to ×2 resolution because I think it looks much better than going up to ×1. For me, I just don't like playing on ×1 resolution. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know why. For me, it's just like so weird. You're just like not even seeing the character's face or the. It looks like a little bit blurry. But once you put it to ×2 resolution, you can see it like very like beautiful. I don't know why. So. ×3, I think I can put up to ×3 if I want to, or 4 times as well. I think the Samsung S22 can handle up to 5 times or 6 times, I believe, or 4 times. I'm not very sure about that, but it does compare. It does, it's some of the games, all right. It's not all games that can handle up to 4 times, 6 times. So yeah. Well, that's about it. This is all the settings, nothing really new. Like I said, this is for the the high end and low end devices. I just said a couple things for the high end, for the low end devices. I do recommend putting this to ×1 resolution if you have the low end devices. Game fixes, on the other hand, really you can do whatever you want. This is what I put, and the iBit fix. That's all you can do as well. The advanced settings, something really too fancy, just do whatever you want to do. I just disable these 3 because I guess because ever since when I was playing Budokai Tenkaichi 2, my game was lagging, so I just disabled these 3 and it was actually running really well. So yeah, so it was pretty good. So anyways, this is all the gameplay. This is all the settings. God, I'm like literally over here. I'm actually tired as fuck because I came from school like around 1 and I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't. So, and I just took a shower, decided to make this video just for you guys. And for the person who commented, I forgot your name, but thank you for commenting. And this is the settings. I try to, do whatever you can. Just try to, put it to ×1 resolution. I really don't know. Or you can try to put what people do, like put this up to 50% if you have like a low end device and put this up to maximum underclock. That's what people do. I don't know why. And they get their game running very, very well. I don't know how. But anyways, guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, push notifications on so you never miss an upload. And I'll see y'all on the next one, and enjoy the gameplay. See y'all. Bye, guys.
Now then.
Let's do this!
You look pretty strong. This is exciting.
Ready! Time! You're not getting away with that! I hope you'll come back someday. See you later! Here I come! Get lost! Okay, come get some! What? Darn it! That'll work! Darn it!
That was a little bit satisfying.
You think you can handle it? Fool!
Will you fight no matter what?
Watch your punch! This is it! Flash!
Looks like it's
Next!
Now it's my turn.
Please, Vegeta! No choice then. All right! Bang attack! Take this! I am Super Vegito! Take this! I know! I thought you were a little stronger than that.
That was a pretty interesting. This strength wasn't in the data. Here's a gift. Take. Now, which battle shall I enjoy?